Meghan McCain, oh God, help America. Meghan declined the coronation, and all hopes of her and Harry returning to Britain are lost. Welcome. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel before watching the video, so you don't miss any of our latest content. Thank you for your support. Why do we deserve these whiny, ungrateful people, laments the American journalist, commenting on the fact that Meghan Markle will not participate in the coronation of Charles III. In her column for the Daily Mail, Meghan McCain writes, only half of the duo from the worldwide privacy tour, an episode of the South Park cartoon that harshly mocked the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, will be going to Britain. And while this may be good news for the royal family, it is tragically bad news for America. On Wednesday, Buckingham Palace announced that Prince Harry, after missing the deadline to respond, graciously accepted the invitation to attend his father's coronation. But there is one problem. Princess Montecito will not be with him. Well, we have crossed the Rubicon. We all know it's impossible to make amends with a distant relative who constantly criticizes wedding plans, only to then miss the important day. After repeatedly criticizing the royal family, Meghan Markle has now inflicted another insult on King Charles, Prince William, and the entire population of Britain. The Sussexes couldn't even come up with a good excuse. Omid Scobie, the unofficial mouthpiece of H&M, tweeted confirmation of Harry's solo appearance and added, I think Archie's 4th birthday, also on May 6th, played a role in the couple's decision. Of course. How cleverly Harry and Meghan have maneuvered. It's a gallant PR move, a reference to their child's birthday celebration. But let's not be fooled. No one in their right mind believes that Meghan Markle, raised in Hollywood, would miss the chance to show off to the world and throw a lavish party with peacock feathers and balloons in Montecito's backyard. Couldn't they celebrate in Britain? Pissed. The preschooler, Archie, has no idea which country he's in. Perhaps there are few people on earth more obsessed with seeing themselves on camera than Meghan. And now suddenly she doesn't want to be photographed in public wearing one of those ridiculous tiny hats? Pity. I won't fall for it. I think brave Meghan has backed down. It seems to me that she clearly doesn't want to face her royal relatives and the British public. Regardless of how tone-deaf she is, and she's quite tone-deaf, she should realize how unpopular she is in her husband's homeland. Most likely, she would be booed as soon as the wheels of her private plane touched British soil. And this love for attention applies to her husband as well. Despite all his hatred of the media, he really shares a lot of personal details of his life with the media. I read more in his memoir than I would have liked. But, as Omid made clear, Prince Harry's trip to London will be short. Expect it to be a rather quick trip to the UK for Prince Harry, who will only attend the coronation ceremony at Westminster Abbey, he wrote on Twitter. I suppose this means that Harry doesn't have much time to have any meaningful interactions with his family. It's quite cruel. This once and for all refutes the Sussexes' statement that they are interested in reconciliation. When Harry was asked in January, when he was promoting his memoirs revealing awkward secrets about his father, stepmother, and brother, whether he would attend the coronation, he said, a lot can happen between now and then. The ball is in their court. If this were true, if this stubborn couple were truly interested in healing the deep wounds they caused, then, of course, they would have welcomed the olive branch, both would have accepted the king's invitation, decided to attend the coronation in full, and put an end to their standoff with the royal family. But they didn't. The king is putting on a brave face in light of this. According to royal insiders, Charles is satisfied with his son's decision. However, it is reported that the rest of the family felt relief after hearing this news. Royal experts speculated that Meghan's presence would have been particularly awkward for the Princess of Wales. Why don't the experts speak the truth? Of course, it would have been uncomfortable for Kate to pretend that everything is fine. Yes, they, across the pond, can breathe a sigh of relief. But that means Meghan remains on our side. What a shame. Any hopes that they would tire of the California sun and return to the UK have been completely dashed. After all, it is clear why Meghan is declining the coronation. It's not about her. This glorious historic occasion is dedicated to the reign of the new king and queen. It is also about the next generation of working members of the royal family, not those who fled London to hobnob with Ellen DeGeneres. If Meghan were to attend the coronation, she would be relegated to the same place she and Harry occupied during Queen Elizabeth's funeral on the D-list. That is unacceptable to her. But Meghan and the prince made their beds, and now they must lie in them. They decided that Harry would go, and this will give Americans even more reason to feel disgusted with both of them. Nobody likes the ungrateful. He won't be allowed on the balcony. What else? Prince Harry is banned from during Charles III's coronation. The Duke of Sussex will not be able to participate in the royal procession after the service, nor will he join other members of the royal family on the balcony of Buckingham Palace and other celebrations. Prince Harry will fly to London for just a few hours and will immediately return to California, where he resides with Meghan and their children. As he is no longer a working member of the royal family, he will not appear on the balcony with the rest of them. He is a devoted family man and will want to return to his children as soon as possible, so it will be a brief visit. Just a few hours after Charles's coronation, Harry will be back home with his family. At the same time, another insider reports that King Charles III is disappointed by the news that Meghan Markle and her grandchildren Archie and Lilibet will not be attending such a momentous event. The king is happy that his son Harry, whom he calls his dear boy, will be with him at the Abbey on this day. He understands the situation, but he is still saddened and disappointed that he won't be able to see Meghan and his grandchildren. Many fans of the family see Meghan's decision as another move, which she has often made during her time in London. Others believe that she simply wants to spend more time with her children, and these dates happen to coincide with Archie's birthday. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot to me. See you in the next video.